and welcome to my show. My name is Daniel and today I'm going to show you how to make jolly tuna pasta.
Yum yum in my tongue.
So now the first thing I'm going to do is introduce the ingredients. Well, you need some pasta, some rainbow peppercorns, and you've got some tomato and red pepper pasta sauce. Don't forget the tuna! So next I've got to introduce the implements you will need. You will need a fork, a wooden spoon, you will need some scales to weigh the pasta, a sieve to drain out the pasta, and a medium pan.
Step 1. Weigh the pasta.
If you look here, how the scale isn't on 0. Well, you have to set it to 0. So to do that, you must turn this weird thing until it exactly matches 0. So about there. We will need at least 200 grams of pasta for 2 people at lunchtime. So you get the pasta, pour it in until the scales reach 200 grams. If it goes over a bit, take a bit out.
Step 2. Put pasta in boiling water.
Well, I'm going to be dealing with hot water, so I'm going to ask Greg to do this, but I've already got my hot water boiling, so it's going to be ready quite soon. And there is the boiling hot water in the kettle. First, I'm going to turn on the heater, but I'm going to make sure I've got this turned on. But when you're dealing with hot things like this, only touch the handle, not near the flame. And we're going to put some salt in because it makes the water boil hotter so the pasta cooks quicker. So I'm going to put some in. Well, next we have to put the pasta in the boiling hot water. So you get the bowl of pasta and you put it in the pan like this. Now, using the wooden spoon, we're just going to stir it around a bit. So now I'm going to turn the water down because it's now on boil. Now to do that, you have to push this in and turn it down that way. So that the flame should go down. So now we have to wait about 10 minutes.
Step 3. Open the tuna and drain.
My hands aren't strong enough to do this bit, so I'm going to ask Greg to help me. He's going to put the tin opener on the can of tuna and I'm going to turn the handle to open the can of tuna. Well, now I'm going to drain out the tuna tin. So I'm going to walk over to the sink very carefully, hold the lid in and drain out the juice. But make sure you don't get any of the tuna chunks out.
Step 4. Test the pasta.
Now next, I'm going to taste the pasta. Now the reason we have to taste it is to check whether it's ready. If it's quite soft, it's ready. If it's still a bit hard, then it's not quite ready. So if you want to watch me, I'm going to test this bit of pasta. And this pasta is still a bit hard, so I'm going to leave it for a bit.
Step 5. Doing a pasta dance.
While we're waiting, I'm going to do a little silly pasta dance.
Step 6. Testing the pasta again.
So now, because last time it wasn't quite ready, I'm going to try the pasta again. Getting softer, nearly done.
Step 7. Drain the pasta.
I need Greg's help for this because the pan is full of hot boiling water. So I'm going to hold the strainer in the sink quite tight and Greg's going to pour it in. Make sure you don't drop the strainer though, because the steam's very hot. And then give it a bit of a shake around in the pan, but make sure the pasta doesn't drop in the sink. Well, now I'm going to pour this pasta into the pan. We're trying not to get the pasta in the sink.
Step 8. Add the tuna and sauce.
First of all, I'm going to put the tuna in. Now I'm going to get the tuna in the fork. I'm going to hold it over the pan and scoop the tuna out with the fork. Add the sauce. You will need about half a jar.
Step 9. Gently heat and stir through.
After that, I am going to turn the pasta on to a low heat. And I'm going to stir it round a bit. So as you can see, I've got everything. It's looking quite nice at the moment, isn't it? Now the reason I'm stirring this is so that it doesn't stick to the bottom, because as you can see, or rather as you can hear that crackling bit, that's the pasta stuck to the bottom. So I've got to get it off the bottom. And we can turn the gas off.
Step 10. Serve the food into bowls.
I'll have a bit more in mine now. And now to finish, I'm going to put some pepper on. And then we're finished, and it's as easy as that.
Step 11. Enjoy your tuna pasta lunch.
What's it like, Dan?
Yum! That's it from this show for today. Bye!